What's good, everybody? It's Jay Skywalker Investing. I run a Slack with multiple channels, and one of my favorite channels is sports betting. And I'm gonna break down a bet I'm gonna enter in today out of one of these three games. If you stick with me, but first I'm gonna review uh, something I hit on yesterday. Yesterday I just broke even. Um, you know, it was one of those things where you kind of have a couple bets open, but that's the way it kind of goes when you're talking about making sure that you place multiple bets that have favorable odds and you flat bet, right? So it's a good thing and a bad thing that essentially that I broke even, but that's okay, right? We're trying to build our account slowly. So all right, so like let's go here and let's take a look at what I have open here, right? All right, so this is what I was in yesterday that I hit on. um, Same thing with me, as y'all know by now, if y'all watch my previous videos, three legs, odds up near around 310. For me, I'll start here with the alternate spread. Most of the games have been, getting closer as the series has continued on. Teams have seemed to kind of, figure out their habits. So I did take a spread here, assuming that the game would be close, and it did come down to the wire within the last minute or so. Steph Curry just kind of took over. I knew Steph Curry minutes were going to kind of continue to increase, although Jordan Poole was emerging. And I felt like they kept dropping down the line. This is one of the benefits of being part of a sports community. You can talk about observations that you see in a line, right? And sometimes what happened on the over or on the minimum that's listed, they'll either raise it or they'll drop it. And they kept dropping this, right? It was originally, it might have been like 27, then 26, then 25. I'm like, okay, I'm taking the over on 25.5, which is basically 26. And this is also a no-brainer for me as well. 5.5 assists over for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson shooting over 40% from three right now. Jordan Poole, Steph Curry, just lights out with the shooters. So to me, that was a no-brainer, right? So if you come over here, let's go back over to the schedule that's on the screen here on my desktop three. All right, we have Philly against Toronto tonight, and that's a tough one because Joel Embiid has the thumb issue. James Harden, we don't know if he's injured or if he's just declining. Personally, I think the hamstring's not healed yet. Phoenix and New Orleans, I really, not just because I'm a Pelicans fan, I love betting on this game because the overs on Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum consistently give good deals for guys who can go for 30 even given night or go over 25 a piece. And knowing that Devin Booker's out, so the ball's going to be in Chris Paul's hands a lot, right? So kind of unpredictable last game. McCall Bridges going for over 30 points. That's not going to happen again. This is not going to happen again. And then we have the Dallas-Utah game. I kind of look at that series the same way I look at even though Luka is just getting back. I look at the series the same way I look at the Memphis-Minnesota series. I mean, to me, it's kind of all over the place. I mean, it's a lot of things happening that shouldn't be happening. So the people, someone in my group just messaged just now saying that they really like my son's Pelicans parlay. I like it, but it's not my favorite. I'll give y'all my favorite. And my favorite here is going to be the 76ers Raptors one. Believe it or not, it's going to be that one. And one of the legs kind of give me cause for concern. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and break it down. Okay. So, okay. They lost back-to-back against the Raptors. Doc was just in the media expressing concern about the 3-1 lead. People are raining down on James Harden. I, I like the Raptors. They're well coached. Without Van Fleet though, and Scotty Barnes is playing, so that allows them to switch everything. It's giving more trouble to James Harden. But now they have film on it. I do think that they take a look at it and they go ahead and close this game up. I just can't see even the 76ers losing 3 games in a row. Okay. Also, Tyrese Maxey kind of had a couple off games. But you got Tyrese Maxey. I think he's due for a big game. James Harden, I think that he steps up and has a decent shooting night. Might not go to the basket, but I think he has a better shooting night than what he's had. So I'm taking the 76ers spread here. Oh, and B, they've been dropping this line down. And I couldn't help but to take this line. The line was around like 29 typically for Embiid, 30 sometimes, 31, because he is the leading scorer in the NBA. And with the thumb injury, I guess they're looking at it like a lot of people are probably shading him, probably picking the under, because he wasn't that aggressive last game. He's coming out saying, "Oh, James Harden needs to be aggressive, and he needs to be the James that he needs to be." I don't know if that really changes things, but what I know is that if Embiid gets his over 7 foot, over 280-pound self down on a little block, he's not going to need that thumb. That thumb's bothering him when he's trying to dribble. That thumb's bothering him when, he's trying to get, into the basket. But if he's near the basket and he's just using his size and he's dominating the Raptors like he can, which I think Doc Rivers is gonna talk about, I'm gonna take that. Okay, I'm gonna take him going over 26 points. Going to the line, he's getting 7 free throws, so eight free throw shots. That's 4 calls. Yeah, I'll take him getting 4 calls, right? And he's a good free throw shooter. And Scotty Barnes going over 12. We know Fred VanVleet is out. We know they don't have a lot of depth on their bench. Scoring is going to be mostly between Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, and Scotty. Scotty just won an award. He's a pretty good player. So I feel like this is a deal with VanVleet being out. So this is my 3-leg I have here for odds of 340. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all can get whatever parlays I'm placing for the day. If I have any questions, leave a comment below. Make sure you like the video to help me promote and grow the channel. We're trying to grow a sports betting community. So if you're interested, click the link below in the description, and we'll be glad to have you. That's it for the video. I really hope that y'all have a good day betting and y'all enjoy these playoff games. Peace out.